What's the deal? What's the deal? Back again with another one. Sniffs out sophisticated fraud attempt. So we finna jump to this video and see what it's all about. Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Send the video out, man. Share it to a friend and send it to a next friend. I really would appreciate that.
Hey, ma'am. Hey, so we got called here. I guess that they had some suspicious activity from you.
Okay.
So, if you want to go talk to them and see what's going on. She's gonna go see why we've been called here.
Okay, give me one second.
Okay.
No, we need to talk to you.
Okay, I'm talking to my son's school first.
No.
What bank is
I need you
this?
to go in here. I'm gonna just talk to you. We gotta find out what's going on. Can we just go in here, please?
Yep.
Thanks.
What's going on?
All right.
Let me just get
Here's the ID that we have.
No, I can stay tuned.
Okay.
All right. Let me know when you're done.
Sorry.
It's okay.
So what is going on?
Okay, so they called, said that you were doing some suspicious activity. She's finding out what's going on right now. Just until we know that nothing's happening,
Okay.
I'm just going to stay here with you while she figures out why they called us, okay?
Okay. Literally just opened that account yesterday. Should be no reason for anything.
Okay, we'll figure it out.
Alrighty.
I'll call you guys to question because we have reason to believe that they've stolen information like credit and that kind of thing of somebody else. So we think it's a fraud ring.
So they thinking they stole credit cards or what? What's going on here?
Is anyone else here that's on site? It's just her? Okay. And this is the ID that she provided with you?
Yes,
For her?
yesterday
Okay.
and today.
Okay.
And she was here because we gave her a credit card yesterday, and she immediately transferred money off of it like a cash advance, and she was here to get the cash. But that's been what every other person has done too. So they've just kind of all been red flagged into the same group, which anybody can do what they want to with a credit card, but it's because of all of the things matching. Every one of them gave us a Duke Energy bill. Every one of them said they're traveling nurses working out of Orlando, and they all had out-of-state IDs.
Okay. All Michigan or just different
No,
states?
one was Illinois. I don't know the other person yesterday. I do believe was Michigan.
Okay.
But I can pull it up before you.
Okay. Can you pull up everything? So how much money did she take out? Or
We didn't give it to her yet. We were stalling
Okay.
her. But she was trying to get 4,000.
4,000 today,
4,000 in
cash.
cash.
Okay.
So they thinking she's doing fraud because she just got a cash
She's
advance?
working in Orlando, but she's staying in Wildwood. Like, it just kind of all
Okay.
makes sense.
So give me everything what you have, and then we'll go from there. I'm gonna see what she's saying. Thank you.
I mean,
Okay.
so they call the cops?
What's
Why
your
they
name,
just
ma'am?
didn't deny the loan?
Madison. All right. So they called us, I guess, because they feel like there's some fraudulent activity going on. I guess you're traveling. Can you just tell me exactly? I don't know
travel
what.
nurse.
Okay.
I lived in Michigan and Illinois. I owned over there. I started traveling out here. I work for Orlando Regional. I live out here with my friends. I rent for $500.
Here in Ocala?
Yes.
Okay.
I give them a bill with everything on it.
Okay.
There should have never been an issue.
Yeah, they're saying that. I
Like,
guess
I'm really not.
they
understanding.
flagged your. So do you have a Florida ID or have you been
No,
issued?
I
But
haven't
you're a
been.
nurse at ORMS in Orlando. Okay.
Yeah, so now I was gonna.
How
travel
long have you been a nurse in Orlando?
A year. I've been well, not in Orlando. I've been a nurse in general a year.
Okay.
Been back and forth. I'm a
In
travel
Orlando.
nurse.
Okay.
I'm a travel nurse. Yes.
All right. So you reside in Ocala and you go
I
back
go
and forth. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So. Yes, baby, I hear you.
And you have never been issued a Florida ID?
I haven't been around to it. Yeah,
You haven't been around
Yeah,
to
I just
getting
have
it.
to go to the
So the
DMV.
answer is no.
No.
Okay. All right. And is
What
this
y'all
your
think,
correct
y'all?
information on this? Okay.
So I'm Officer Samard. I'm kind of assisting.
Okay.
Since she's not worked too many fraud cases.
Okay.
So if you could just kind of run
Yo.
me through what's going on.
Okay, I'm getting copies of everything. So basically, we had already kind of been watching an account, just us in this branch, that we had opened about a week and a half ago. Because it was just very strange activity. Like, the guy came in, he said he was a traveling nurse, perfect credit, looked beautiful on paper.
Oh, so this is like a
Income made
thing
sense,
that they
traveling
do.
nurse,
This is
all
a
of
thing that they do
everything
here.
seems kosher. Provided a utility bill for proof of residence because he had a out-of-state driver's license. This is that person I'm talking about. So an Illinois driver's license. We did kind of question because we're not familiar with the Illinois driver's license. We, whatever. We looked up online. It looked like all the same marks, whatever. So fast forward, the MSR that helped him had to go in his account like the next day to see something, like fixing something or doing whatever he's doing. And he noticed really weird activity on his credit card. And so, we give people a credit card, they can do whatever they want to with it. But we also are in this, I've been in it for 19 years.
So what's the weird stuff?
I know what people usually do with their credit cards and stuff, and his just didn't make any sense. He literally went on a shopping spree. He paid for something that was like...
Isn't that what majority of people do when they have a credit card?
Like a
Go on shopping
transaction.
sprees?
But anyway, so we had kind of been watching that. Yesterday, this young lady and another person, a guy came in.
That guy?
The other guy that was up here a minute ago.
What was their story? They were together? Or?
He came in wanting a credit card specifically, which so did the other guy. So the other guy that we had been watching, he came in wanting a credit card. This guy came in wanting a credit card and an account. They knew exactly, like they came super prepared. Like I remember my other MSR also saying, like, I've never had a member come in that was so prepared. Usually if we need verification of address or something, it's an issue because people don't come in thinking you're going to have to verify their address. So he came in looking for a credit card. This guy,
I mean, who doesn't think that they have to verify their address when you're going to open up an account? I would think that's just protocol. Like, you would have to verify yourself, right? Wouldn't you need like 2 forms of documents if you're just opening up an account? I thought everyone knew that. I didn't know this was some hidden knowledge.
But all of the information that was given to us was kind of weird information, just like he had given us. Does that make sense? Like, it's out-of-state driver's license, same Duke Energy bills.
And okay, but they weren't together, or
yeah, they were together in my office.
okay.
They did physically come in together.
Yeah.
So if you look at all
Oh, so this is like
bills,
another set of, she's talking about another set of individuals. All right.
You can see the font is different. Even this font is different on these two.
Okay,
And then
okay.
the other one, if it
And that was how they were going to prove their address?
right. And so now that we put them all together, because there were 3 different scenarios, but when you put them all together, you see, okay, well that's weird. How are they all out of state? They all live somewhere that has Duke Energy. None of the bills like match as far as the fonts. And the third one is different
May
too.
I see?
Yeah, of course.
So does that email have something to do with this as well?
I mean,
That's her and Kaufman. This guy's getting hurt.
So why was she leaving when y'all still had her driver's
Because she
license?
said we told her we were getting her cash because she came to get $4,000 in cash. So I said the tellers are working on that, and I asked her some more questions because it was our impression yesterday that the mortgage that she has on her credit report was for the house that she gave us the address for in Wildwood. So whatever that address is for her, this Madison, this one.
Okay.
But now today she's telling me that the credit report mortgage is for her address in Michigan that's on her driver's license. This is where she's renting, and that's what she's wanting to get the $4,000 to pay rent for.
So
She had some questions for you guys.
Yeah.
you were the one that helped.
him
This-
and the girl,
Okay.
Madison.
Did they make any small talk with you, say if they were like in a relationship, or
Yeah,
if
they were definitely in a relationship.
Oh, so they
met
did
at
come in
Orlando
together.
Regional. They said they were traveling nurses, and they met there.
Okay.
And yeah, they're definitely together.
And they both lived together?
No, they don't.
Were they opening up an account together?
No.
Separately?
Well, that's kind of like what she said. Like, he came in to open the account. He left for a couple minutes to take a phone call, and then I kind of asked her, I was like, hey, where do you bank? Because, just kind of how we do things. And then she's like, oh, no. And then basically that conversation initiated her opening up an account as well.
So they offered her to open up an account? Am I tripping or what?
Yeah.
I got Bowman looking at driver's license. I'm having Channel 3 to send me the formatting for driver's license in Michigan for issuing date 2021. Still talking to him?
Thanks.
He's worried.
Okay. Well,
She's worried? Why you worried?
Yes. All right. I'm listening.
he could come and sit down with you if he
He
needs.
just drove off. He wanted to go get some food. I told him.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's no problem. So, you understand the concern that the bank has?
Yes, I understand.
Okay,
In
so-
a way.
I'm sorry?
In a way. Because why? Because I opened an account and I'm trying to pull out a big amount. That's what they had explained to me.
Okay, yeah, I guess so. So they're trying to find out if your ID is fake.
Okay.
So we have ways to find out the fake, is that your true identification or that?
So they're trying to verify the...
Your identification. They're trying to
She
verify
said
that.
you. Yo, hey, what y'all
And that
think,
was a
y'all?
detective that just came.
Y'all think she
and
came in
spoke
there with a
you.
fake ID? If she came in there with a fake ID, now that's a whole nother story.
He's trying to figure out the whole fraudulent part of it all.
Oh, he's a detective? She came in there with a fake ID? Hold up.
You coming in?
Yeah. I'm Detective Williams. Okay. Listen.
Oh, that's the detective.
So we got to pee really, really bad. So don't mind my shaking.
All right.
But I'm listening.
What I need you to do is give me your real name, okay? Because what's going to happen is you're going to be booked at the jail under John Doe, and I'm going to put a bond on there.
What? Yo, hey, they not even, hey.
So, give me your name. What is it? J-U-L-A.
Sorry.
I'm going to let you pee, and then we're going to go to the district as
Well,
well.
hold on a second, and I apologize. So, I know you didn't come here alone. Where is he waiting for you at?
He left already.
No, you guys from Orlando. What kind of car does he drive?
It's a Honda, a navy blue Honda, and it's a rental.
Ain't she
Okay,
telling?
it's a blue Honda.
Yo, this is crazy. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. You could never judge a book by its cover. She looks very innocent. I would never expect that coming from her, honestly.
Okay. So
And now she's dropping the location on the guy that even brought her over there.
No, he's not waiting for me. He already said I already left.
Okay, so
Yeah. Especially when
he was waiting for you to call him back so you come and pick you up if you're gonna get released.
Exactly.
So are you gonna call him and tell him, hey, I'm leaving, come and get me?
Why would I do that? He has nothing to do with this. He doesn't have nothing to do with it. Ask for a ride.
Okay. What's his name?
What is going on here,
So
bruh?
if it's not the
Yo.
guy that's involved with you in this, then let us verify that. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day,
I don't wanna
all
put him
this is gonna go down on you.
I get it, but this is my doing, and this is
Okay.
with my face, and this is my thing. I don't want to involve somebody into something that they don't have anything to do with it. I just asked him to bring me to the bank, so I don't want to involve him into something. And then all I did is call him and tell him the cops are here, and then I tell him to leave, and then now I'm telling him to come back. I wouldn't want to involve him like that, to be honest. This is my mistake.
Is it not the same guy that was with you here the other day when you opened the account?
No, that's somebody different. Yeah.
Who's that guy?
He goes by some guy named Mo. To be honest.
Wow.
But I just want to know about the car. So
Let's get her to the district.
This is a very unfortunate situation. I'm not gonna lie. I was not expecting
It's
this.
literally 5 minutes up the road.
Yeah. The district office.
Honestly, I've been waiting for the whole time.
Okay, let me
To be
see if they'll
honest.
allow you to use
Okay,
the
please,
restroom, okay?
please. I don't mind, but
that's a purse over there. 10, 15, huh? And take it out.
Go ahead and put your hands behind your back, Julia.
Wow.
It's easier if you just sit down first and then swing your legs around and watch your head.
I didn't know what to expect at first. I'm not gonna lie. She's
Watch yourself. Which office did he say? Okay.
So, open door right here. Just have a seat. The detectives are going to be a little bit because they're still at the bank, but as soon as they get here, they'll come in and talk to you, okay? Want a candy bar? We got candy bars.
have a candy bar.
All right, Julia, we've met already. I'm Detective Williams, like I said earlier. What's your address in Orlando?
I don't have an address earlier. I'm staying at an Airbnb.
You're staying at an Airbnb?
Or I go to a hotel. I don't have
Okay.
a permanent address.
You don't have a permanent address. What was your old one?
It's my grandma's house in Miami.
Okay. So before I can talk to you about the incident that happened here, I'm going to read your. Have you been arrested before? Never been arrested.
Yo, this
before?
is a very unfortunate
So,
situation, but
yeah,
you do the crime, you do the time.
If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, we'll be appointed to represent you for any question if you wish. You can sign anytime to execute these rights tonight. Any questions or any statements, okay? So having that in mind, can you tell me how this all started?
Working at the club. At this point, there's no reason to lie. So I met some guy named Justin. Don't know much about him.
Hold up.
I'm looking for an apartment. So
She's done giving the whole rundown right now, guys.
And then I said okay. And obviously he told me what we were doing.
Mm-hmm.
So he took a picture of my face. He made the ID.
What?
And then yeah, he just told me this is what you have to do. This is the information. He made me write down a piece of paper, learn it, and then
A script?
that was that. And then now we're here.
Was Justin with y'all today?
No.
Is Justin any of these guys?
No, Justin is the one that
Why was that any of their
yesterday.
business?
Okay.
I mean,
Is
that's your crime that you did.
Who I was on the phone with earlier.
Okay.
But I understand,
my friend
guys,
that
don't do
dropped
the
me off
crime.
to the bank.
okay.
Yeah, he doesn't even know what's going on.
And Justin opened up an account as well. You don't know Justin's last name? What club did you meet him
This
at?
is sad.
Diamond Dolls.
Yeah.
And he works there?
No.
No.
Customer.
He's a customer?
Yeah, I was just there drinking with my friends. We just met.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Do you know these guys' information?
No, to be honest, I do not.
Were they there with you?
Only the Justin guy.
Okay, and
What other guys? I just heard guys. So.
sorry,
Yeah, that's who I was with. That's Justin.
that's Justin. So
Wow.
Justin gets Richard. So today you
She
got
pointing
caught.
him
Where
out.
the bank says
Like,
you're
yeah,
going
that's him.
to. Where was that at?
If I'm not mistaken, it was the one like
Guys,
in.
you have to make better
Ocala?
decisions.
This
This
is
is a
Ocala.
very unfortunate
Is it a
situation.
Papka? Is it
Keep going.
Um,
Starts with an O.
I would not wish this on anyone.
Ocoee?
I think it was a code. Yes.
Okay.
There we go. Yeah.
I found another ID though for Illinois.
For Illinois, yeah, I didn't get to use it yet.
Okay. Are you sure about that?
It was for which one? The Holly. Yeah, I used that one, and then she got denied at Truist. Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing.
What about TD Bank?
She got denied as well.
There's credit cards.
She shouldn't have any credit cards.
All right, hold-
That I know of, I thought she got denied, to my
Alright.
understanding.
So
So I don't know if he, because obviously, I'll tell you, we put it towards an address that we can get mail to. That's what he does, and then they get the cards to there. So,
Okay.
So she
I don't know
telling
if he
everything
was
that
able to
goes
grab the
on,
card
guys.
himself.
so when you go,
She lets them know
is it
like
always
the
in person?
breakdown
Yes.
from
You
what
never go
happens,
anywhere,
how it
or you
happens,
never
when
do
it
anything
happens,
online? So you
where
go
it's
in
gonna
person.
happen, exactly
Alright,
how
give
it's
me
gonna
2
happen,
seconds.
And then the TV,
and why it
I think I
happened.
asked for the
So
Holly
guys, you
one,
have to
the
be
card.
mindful
Okay, so you have a
of
debit
the
card.
things
so
that
you
you're
opened an
doing out
account
there, guys.
at
Be
TD Bank
careful.
Yeah.
You see what's going on in live action, guys.
and for Stephanie,
Stephanie, I don't believe so. I don't
There-
think I got to
there's
that.
a debit card.
Even her homegirls, she's
So
telling
you-
on right
I
now.
don't think that she got approved. So,
When you say approved, what do you
like
mean?
for a credit card.
For a credit card.
Yes.
So this.
These are just checking accounts.
Okay, so you
Yeah,
and
so,
when you open those checking accounts, do you deposit money in there?
just up to how much they need to open up the account, which is like $50.
$50.
Yeah.
So you would go to the bank, open the account, and
And
then
then
what?
ask if I can apply for a credit card.
That same day?
Mm-hmm.
Do they usually let you apply for a card that day,
Mm-hmm.
and then you may or may not be approved?
You have to wait for the approval.
The approval, okay. And then after it's approved, what happens?
I wouldn't really be able to tell you because I haven't gotten that far yet.
Okay. Okay. So when did you start doing this?
Just a few days ago.
A few days ago.
Yeah. Maybe.
Wow.
if that.
How do you communicate with Justin?
There's an app called Telegram,
An app called Telegram?
She what?
and then he gave me a number.
So Telegram has
Yo,
a
y'all stay
phone number.
dangerous.
No, it's through an app, like an app name.
Okay.
There's no phone number.
So it would be
like your first name, last name type of thing. Yeah.
Okay.
And his just says Justin S.
Justin S.
Like, me, I'm confused on why she
The guy
decided
that
to
you
do
were
the
with,
crime.
who is he?
The one from yesterday. That's Justin.
Like,
No, the one that was driving today.
I mean, I know
Is that a
obviously
friend
she
of
needed
yours?
money,
Yeah,
right?
she's my
But
friend, Austin.
Okay.
Yeah, no, he doesn't have
it's
money
just
or
like,
anything.
how do we get here though?
Since I don't have a car, I asked him if he
Like,
can take me to the bank.
I did the crime.
Justin had called me and told me that they locked
I should
us
just be
out,
going to jail,
that I
right?
needed to go and block
That's what I would think. I would think I would just, after I did the crime, I think I'm just going to jail. That's it. This is over. It's over. It's done.
Anything from you after doing this?
What? None of this is gonna help you in any way, shape, or form.
Originally, I was supposed to take out the money, and then we were supposed to split it.
Split it.
Wow.
When he takes out money, does he split with you?
I don't know if he takes out money.
You don't know?
I never seen him.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's okay.
This is ridiculous, y'all.
I didn't get that far.
I understand.
This girl is laughing and talking about she didn't get that far. Like, wipe that smile off your
Officer
face.
or
None of this is
Detective,
funny. Like, I don't
Rodriguez
find
may
none
have
of this funny at all. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think this is funny
Maybe
at
that I
all.
didn't cover. Okay. Do you need anything else?
No, I just have a question. Would I be able to write down numbers when I go to jail?
Write down number. Just take your butt to jail.
Just wanna be able to.
You chat too much.
Your mom. All right.
That girl is very talkative, man.
Hey Julia, I'm Detective Rodriguez. You got enough water?
They giving her water, all this
So-
stuff, candy bars,
searching your
everything, man.
I mean, we noticed several receipts for Truist Bank. Alright, how many different Truist accounts were opened up?
3.
There's 3 different ones?
I'll leave the stuff in me. The one I did today.
You did one today?
No, like the face that I used today, the Madison.
Oh, the Madison. Okay.
Yeah, that's what
So those are the 3?
Yeah.
So for those separate accounts,
Yo, hey.
did you make any withdrawals? Did you make any deposits?
Now she wanna act all.
Okay.
Like I wasn't able to. Because I know that one of them, they mostly got denied for like the credit applications.
Yeah.
So I wasn't able to do much with them.
Yo, man.
I just have one question.
Sure.
How deep does this go? Because you guys just showed me somebody.
What do you mean? It's deep. It's white collar. It's deep. Yeah.
Like,
It's
there's another
deep.
guy. So,
Yeah.
Right now, this is what we're trying to figure out. Alright. I mean, you've been straight, you've been real cooperative.
Talking about they
We
showing you
appreciate
people
that.
you
We
don't
make sure
know.
that's gonna be
You ain't say you ain't know them.
But
I
this
seen you
is
say you
something
know
we're still
everybody.
looking into,
You
trying to
know
figure
them.
out
You know
right now,
her.
okay?
You know him. You know John. You know
So
Brown.
you
You
said
know
those
Samantha.
3
You know
different people, you
Lyra.
opened
You know
3
all of
different
these
accounts
people.
at
That's
Truist
what
Bank.
you
Did you
say.
make any deposits?
So
Any-
just like
anything?
my
Stop the
regular
capping.
money of just opening up an account, like the 50, 100 bucks that they require to open up the
Okay.
bank account.
There was something, a receipt that mentions like 2,000 or something for a Truist account.
Are you sure it's not my Truist account with my name on it?
I don't know, that's what I'm asking you.
It
It doesn't specify any
It
names.
could be for my account.
Okay, so you have a personal account with
The
Truist
Truist,
Bank.
yes. Me
Okay.
and Julia.
Okay. Alright. Just hang tight a few more. Alright? Thank you.
She was charged with organized fraud, forgery, and identity theft.
organized.
She was sentenced to 116 days in jail, 48 months of probation, and 300 hours of community service. Thanks for watching.
Well, she be
sure
alright.
to
That ain't
subscribe
nothing.
for more videos like
Get
this.
your mind right, shorty. Yo, y'all comment down below. Let me know your thoughts on that one.